Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings, and this will be for Leo in Leo season. Happy birthday, my Leos. Well, yes, your birthday season has come. Oh my goodness, let's the sun out. Let's bring that sun out, okay? Whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern, we need some sunshine right now. Anyway, when I do my longer readings, I use four decks. I use Bradley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. Then I ask John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for clarification. Any words of advice from Osha Zen Tarot cards, and then I finish up with Bradley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler, and what that means is I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever needs to come through for somebody out there, it just does. Okay? Now, a couple of things about this month, about Leo season. Now, we know that on July 20th, the new moon will be in Cancer. It's the second new moon. It is about second chances. So this is really good energy for us to use. It'll be, and I'm using this, so this would be 1:32 p.m. Eastern time. Then July 22nd, a lot of times it comes more July 23rd, but this time July 22nd, Leo season will begin, and that will be 4:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now remember, new moon to the full moon, as it's getting bigger, we ask. Full moon will be on August 3rd. That will be in Aquarius, will actually be very, very liberating energy. And that's at 11:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. New moon, now from full moon to new moon, it gets smaller and we get rid of things. The new moon will be in Leo on August 18th at 10:41 Eastern Standard Time, p.m. And then, of course, Virgo season begins August 22nd at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, now, a couple of things to note is I found this one interesting, is that Mars entered Aries season June 28th. And so when Leo season begins, you're going to have these, Mars and Aries, they're the same. Leo and the sun, yes. Okay, you're going to have all of this energy really pushing forward now. So what does that mean? I will post that website that I like to post, and again, community page and my Facebook page. I really like it. It's optimistic. It's very, very hopeful. I like that type of energy. We have to hold on to that type of energy. But there could be, that could be a little bit more, we may be a little bit more, let's put it this way. We might want to we're going to go after what we want. Now, for Leos, that's going to be great. That's going to be great. As long as we kind of know what we want, but at the same time, as long as we're not feeling too insecure with everything that's happening. So this is the time for my Leos, for us to get really geared up, really revved up as we enter into Leo season. A couple other things. There's 3 planets direct. Mercury, which, I could look this up, but I just remember that every year I'd look up and Mercury would be retrograde, because I'm a Leo too. So I'd look up, Mercury would go retrograde in Leo. But it is direct. Venus is direct. Mars is direct. 5 planets that are retrograde: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. Now Uranus, which is expect the unexpected, that's going into, like I said, these are retrograde. That goes direct from 8:1 to 8:15. Weird, huh? Because it's a slower moving, so there could be some expect the unexpected at that time. Neptune and Pluto. So let's go on and see what we have. I have 3 cards face down. Now the the middle one is reversed. Reversed cards give a little extra energy. That's how I read them. So let's see what's happening in Leo season for my Leos. I do feel it will be an emotional season. Well, no duh, Deb. but I do feel that it's going to be a positive one. It's going to be one that we, Leo is fire. Leo is burning, directional. Leo is, the lion, wants what it wants. And it's like, the sun will be shining with Leo, whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere. So I do feel a lot of very powerful, positive energy for Leo. Okay, first card up. Here we go. The Five of Air. Five of Air. Air energy is our Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It is our thought processes. It's also our words. It's our downloads. Fives have a little bit of a struggle. Five has a little bit of a challenge, okay? Fives have that, there's also a little bit of that sneaky type of energy going on too. So, so just be aware that, in our energy, in Leo energy, there may be a little bit of a struggle putting together what we really do want, putting it out what we really do want with our words. Fives are about change. Positive, negative, neutral. They can still be very stressful, even if it's positive change, okay? So this is kind of, and this makes sense for Leo. We have kind of gotten used to what we're getting used to, and this will be a disruption of plans. Now, I do feel it will be a positive disruption of plans, but what you're used to, again, and again too, in that, August 1st through the 15th, expect the unexpected, okay? So an unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. So be aware of, any sneaky snakes, okay? Don't know, just sneaky snakes. Just be aware of any sneaky snakes in your, in your circle. Okay. Because sometimes sneaky snakes, they might be very, very positive to your face, and they're not necessarily, they're like, oh yeah, Leo, great job, and then, okay, just be aware of them. Your next card, this one is reversed. Here we go. The Seven of Earth. Now, Earth energy, we know this. This is our Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This is, solid, what we do with our hands, what we can actually create, what we can actually make. This is, someone we can touch. A lot of times this has to do with money. A lot of times this has to do with our job or our career. So again, this is going to be, I feel, because, with your sunshine, with your, I feel this will be an explosive time for our careers, for your careers. Now, but again, there could be something that it's just not quite what you thought it was going to be, okay? I remember, the sneaky snake energy, but it's not so much that this is, I'm not feeling that this is horrible. It's like, but it's not the way you thought it was going to be, okay? So the outcome or, the pathway isn't going to be, it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I understand it. I'm getting used to this. And then, and then July 22nd comes along, July 28th, 29th, August 1st, and then things shift and change, okay? Okay, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Your last card on this one is Eight of Earth. So again, you have that really strong, solid Earth energy. And this is about, and I talked about it in one of my shorter readings, being recognized for what you do, being recognized for what you've been doing, and again, so this could be very much that unexpected job opportunity. I'm not so much feeling like you're being pulled back to an old job or that you're being pulled, maybe you've been furloughed and, they might be calling you back, but instead of giving your prior job, they give you something different. So, I'm feeling something different in that work, but I feel it's because you are becoming better known in your field. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So you may need to have some additional training for this job, for this career, for this move. And when I say job, again, it could be your job, your work, your career, okay? It could be also your passion. So something, so again, I feel like you're going to be, opportunities are opening up for you. It may not be quite what you were thinking it would be. It's going to actually be it's going to be, I think, a pretty big surprise. You're going to be like, wow, I wasn't expecting that type of energy. And like I said, and maybe you will be pulled back to your former position, but I feel like that because of your work ethic, because people are knowing what you're doing, you're being recognized. So I feel like it's going to be more along a different line than what you're used to. I also feel that there's people that basically major career shifts. So it's like, I'm going down my path, everything's fine. Oops, I'm going stage left, okay? Or that stage right. Okay, John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Here we go. The third eye chakra. Now, chakras, you can look that up on the internet. It's energy centers. The third eye is your intuition, your intuitiveness. And this is an energy that actually comes to you. This is your connection with your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the divine, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is. But this is that increased intuition. This would be like the moon card. This would be like the high priestess, even to some point the magician. So this is, basically receiving those inputs, receiving that energy that you need to know to make the decisions you need to make. Okay? So, so that will actually help you when this new job or when this new opportunity is offered. You're going to know if it's with the sneaky snake or if this is legitimate. Okay? Your next card up, spiritual strength. Okay, nines have a completion to it. So like I said, something, I do feel that something ends for you, my Leos, but with that, something begins. And with spiritual strength, yes, this is the thing that we have to look inside ourselves and we have to know how much, this is where, we walk in the natural, we walk in the supernatural. So this is going to be kind of like, how much do we trust that supernatural side? And, so we have to figure that out because something's ending, and it's almost, like I said, it's got that supernatural feel to it. And you have to, you need to have that trust because with that ending, something begins. Okay? And again, with that 5 of air and the 7 and 8 of earth, it's, I do feel it is the way that you make money. Okay. Now, last card up. Here we go. Trapped in fear. Here is an 8. And the thing about this is, again, that goes back to what I was talking about with this. How much do you trust? How much do you, how much can you just walk out on faith? Okay? Not walk out on faith, but walk out, basically, how much does faith guide you? Okay? So the thing about this, trapped in fear, a lot of that is in our heads. A lot of that is, I'm not saying that we don't have reality, but we can choose to be fearful. Okay? Fearful to me is, I've said this. I don't know if I've said this before, but fear is not what we are meant to be. We are not to be fearful. Okay? Okay. So does that make sense to you? I hope it does, because it looks like, with that 7 and 8 of earth, now 5 of air, thoughts, words, things like that, and we might have to be careful with what we say a little bit too. But that 7 and 8 is very much that natural. But that, the third eye, spiritual strength, and even that, that is the supernatural, trapped in fear. How much do we are we allowing fear to rule our lives? Because that's the other thing too, is this opportunity may be something that you just, I think I talked to you about this, that you just say, I don't know that I can do this. I don't know that I can do this. And my question to you, because these are always your choices, Leo, is it something you want to try? Is it something you want to do? Okay? So let's go on. Osha Zen Tarot and see what we have here. One card did fall out. And the other two, here we go. put these up here. I don't have enough space here. Okay, the one that fell out is reversed. Here we go. This is creativity. So we do have some of that moon energy. We have these brilliant colors, or these beautiful colors, soothing colors. So there's this thing we need to look, I know that this has been said, we need to look at things outside the box. But when we're trapped in fear because we don't think that we can do something, Osho Zen Tarot is saying, hey, Leos, you have that. You have the ability. You can do so much more than you even think. People tend to think that we're very bold and that we very confident, and we put that out there, but there's many times that we're not. But this is about believing in yourself. This is also about getting ready to create something bigger than you. Okay? Your next card, this is face down, and this is intensity. So this is something swift is going to change. Like I said, it's going to be that one of these dates come up, in Leo, and it's going to be very, very quick. How do you get ready for that? Well, basically that spiritual strength, that third eye chakra, knowing that it's coming, that's the best way, because we can't live on edge all the time. Like, oh, is it today? Is it today? No, we have to, though, again, reach out to our supernatural, but know that the change does come. It will be like, wow, I wasn't quite prepared for that. Okay, last card up, adventure. I mean, and that in itself, I love this little child, there's this rainbow, there's this light, and the little child is just, so we have to almost be, maybe we have to put away our skepticism. Maybe we have to put away, our pessimistic, just how we, and actually embrace that optimistic childlike wonder. Okay? Okay. So let's go on with this. So again, like I said, I think major changes in our job. Okay, that one flipped, so we'll pull that one out. Here we go. Let's go on. And we'll pull two. The last one is reversed, so that has a little stronger energy too. So our first one is the Eight of Michael. Michael is, again, that air energy. That goes along with this trapped in fear, okay? Trapped in fear. And what basically this is saying is you can be free. You don't have to stay in that, you don't have to be trapped in fear, okay? You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly, okay? So do you see where that's going? It's like, this change comes, things are moving forward. We just kind of like, it's like, what is it called? Paralysis by analysis. Do we just, stay here? All of this is saying you've got these opportunities will be coming. Okay, next card up, solutions. Okay, now this was face down, Archangel Zedkiel. And this one, success that comes from objective compromise. So we've got to kind of think these things over. Self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay, our last one, this one is reversed. Here we go. The Two of Gabriel. This is your energy now. So here we finally have our fire energy, our Leo, our Aries, our Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined. This is make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So again, so you don't have any water energy here really though, but you do have the earth energy, the thought, the air energy, you have the fire energy here, you have, archangel energy here. So this is a lot of things, I do feel, again, Mercury is direct. We have not had this for a couple of years at least, okay? So it's moving forward. Mars is in Aries. So the Sun, Leo. Very, very powerful energy. And I think we're going to benefit from it. Or I think you're going to benefit from it, my Leos. So if you enjoy my readings, remember, thumbs up, Please like, share, subscribe. It does help to support my channel, and I appreciate every one of you that does that. And also just for watching, I appreciate you. But as always, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.